The Chauvin trial. All right, let's go to that. There are some closing arguments happening right now. Thank you.
And he can give you advice, and you can take that advice or reject that advice. But the decision ultimately has to be yours and not his. Is this your decision not to testify?
It is, Your Honor.
All right. Do you have any questions about your right to remain silent or to testify on your own behalf?
Not at this time, I don't.
All right. Has anyone promised anything or threatened you in any way to keep you from testifying?
No promises or threats, Your Honor.
Do you feel that your decision not to testify is a voluntary one on your behalf?
Yes, it is.
Now, in addition to that, I'm convinced then that this is your personal decision and that you are aware of your rights, but there is a jury instruction that may be read to the jury. This, again, is the one that you get to weigh in on. It's not for your lawyer to make the decision. Again, he can give you advice, and I don't even want to know what the advice is, but you can accept the advice or reject the advice as to whether or not to give this instruction. If you would like, I can read this instruction to the jury. It's titled, Defendant's Right Not to Testify. The state must convince you by evidence beyond a reasonable doubt that the defendant is guilty of the crime charged. The defendant has no obligation to prove innocence. The defendant has the right not to testify. This right is guaranteed by the federal and state constitutions. You should not draw any inference from the fact that the defendant has not testified in this case. Do you understand that instruction?
Yes, Your Honor.
Would you like that read to the jury?
Yes, Your Honor.
Have you had enough time to talk to Mr. Nelson about whether that's a good idea or not?
I have, Your Honor.
All right. And so I will read that to the jury on your request.
Thank you.
All right. Anything else regarding the defense case before we proceed to talk about rebuttal? All right. We'll have you rest in front of the jury then. And we could actually take the microphone back. Ms. Voss, thank you. Thank you. We'll have you rest in front of the jury, Mr. Nelson. With regard to the state's rebuttal, it's my understanding that the state is going to call.
All right, so the news just in, Trace, in the Derek Chauvin trial, he has decided not to testify. Derek Chauvin will not testify in his defense in his own trial for the murder, the killing of George Floyd. And the defense now will present its resting argument. And it's fascinating here because you have Derek Chauvin, who is now charged with second-degree murder, third-degree murder, and manslaughter. He's not going to testify in his own defense. So this pretty much wraps up the defense's case. They'll now have rebuttal and then closing arguments. So it went faster than we anticipated. Some thought this trial would go a month. It's gone shorter than that. The jury could actually have this probably by sometime on Friday. And the question becomes then, how do you prep? You've got a lot of cities around the country that are prepping for the outcome of this trial. If Derek Chauvin is found not guilty, what does that do to the climate, the riot climate in this country thereafter? And that's a big question going forward. And the other question would be, if the jury gets this on Friday, do they work through the weekend to try to come to a decision so that they can all go back to their lives as well? Yeah, it's a big deal. And then you have Derek Chauvin, you have the defense. Remember, we didn't cover a lot of the defense thing, you know, gavel to gavel, but it was one of those things where you had experts coming in and his defense saying that he was justified putting his neck on his knee on George Floyd's neck. And then you had, the prosecutors have all these witnesses, including, some of the colleagues of Derek Chauvin saying that he was excessive in the force on the... Not unusual for defendants in a situation like this not to take the stand. No, not at all. I mean, defense attorneys will tell them over and over again, don't take the stand, because all you'll do is incriminate yourself. Nothing a prosecutor wants more than Derek Chauvin to get on the stand.